Game Show Podcast, baby, back at you one more time for a real quick goddamn update. I know everybody over there shitting on what happened, justifiably so. The losing streak continues, baby. The losing streak continues. Absolutely. The losing streak continues. Hello. Hold on. What the hell going on with my shit? Hello. Check my audio. Hello. 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 Where the hell audio at? Hello. Hello. Yes, indeed. I'm back at it once again. I had to come back in here, baby. I gotta talk about this old cocksucking ass shit that went on last night, man. The Dallas Cowboys are trash. They went out there and got done like they done them other motherfuckers. They went out there and got done like the Jets, the Giants. They went out there and done like they got done like the Jets. And they went out there and got done like the motherfucking Patriots did when they played us. Shit is real. Shit is terrible. There's a lot of self-reflecting. But let's just be real. Sometimes you can put too much on the game. You know, it was too much on that game. That game didn't mean that much. It just mean they just need enough to get a win to keep going on with your season, so you can be where you want to be at the end of the day. Put too much on that bitch. But 42-10, 49ers are for real. 49ers know who they are. Dallas don't. Problem with Dallas, they change who they are. Did you lose being you today? Or you trying to be something you ain't? You know, I mean, I'm an old motherfucker, so I know I done seen the Cowboys for a long time, since '89. So it's like the reverse of the '90s. And Dallas needs something special. In the fourth year, I think in the fourth year, the head coach, they get signed a 5-year deal. So he better show his worth tomorrow. He better show his worth in the next 3 weeks. You know, because you can come back and be like, okay, I got to figure something out on how to beat these motherfuckers. Game plan I went out there wasn't good enough. I take full responsibility for this loss. Defense, you fucked up on a couple of. I didn't see the first drive. I missed the first drive. So I didn't see the first drive. You give up 7. Look like you letting us walk down the field and score 7 on you real quick. So they said tempo on y'all real quick. He was already down 7-0. You turn the ball over. Defense get pinned. It was 7-0. Defense pin you back. Pollard fumbles. Pollard Pollard ain't the guy. You can't give him the ball in no big time spot against no tough team. That tough team crush him because he's not a bell cow back. Dallas should have just said fuck both of them niggas. Actually, it was no reason picking one back out of the other. None of them was. You had one back. You just $10 million. You could have saved. $10 million you could have saved, and this wouldn't drafted you a back. Just drafted you one. When you said fuck Zeke, you should have said fuck the whole two-back system and just said fuck it and went and signed you a bag for like $5 million. That's what you should have did. Because you can't just get that guy the ball and run. Everybody on that offensive line was on the offensive line for a minute. Because when the center got hurt, the game was over. Uh, Dallas offensive line was holding up the whole day. Dak Prescott is the king of throwing clean pocket interceptions. This man can't manipulate a safety. He can't manipulate a linebacker. He can't do nothing. Coach got to scheme it up for him. I know everybody going to blame Mike McCarthy, but remember, Kellen Moore didn't do nothing against this defense neither. Kellen Moore didn't do anything against this defense neither. So let's not be, come on. You only scored 12 points last time Kellen Moore was in town. Probably could have scored more if your quarterback won't throw an interception. You know, quarterback is terrible. Problem with Dak Prescott, he has not got better since 2016. He ain't got any better. What made him look good is Ezekiel Elliott was back there, and Ezekiel Elliott didn't have the respect. Now, he don't demand respect anymore. That guy made it off Zeke. Zeke gone, he done. Zeke made that nigga. Zeke the one got that nigga paid. Because 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 Zeke left, 20 goddamn COVID. 21, the kid got hurt. Now he got hurt in COVID, yeah. I take that back. Came back in 21, made the playoff. 22, you made the playoff. Because defense got a little bit better, and it has regressed. Defense hasn't regressed, but if that defense don't set the tempo when shit teams damn near out, they're not gonna win nothing. Ezekiel Elliott made Dak Prescott who he is today. Worst thing ever happened to Dallas, Tony Romo got hurt in 2016. Seattle. If it was like the preseason like it was now, Tony Romo wouldn't played. And he would have started over today against the Giants. We'll never know how this different dude. Dak probably would be a different dude. He probably would end up playing in a couple of years down the line. Might have been a better quarterback. Might could have learned something from Zeke, learned something from Romo. Because this guy don't know how to manipulate no safeties. This guy don't know how to manipulate linebackers. This guy don't have it. If the play calling ain't perfect, he ain't got a chance. Now, I know you see over there, you see Shanahan. Shanahan know how to scheme. He's a schemer. But they have the fundamentals down. They can run the ball. See, the way that scheme works is they run the ball. Then they know how to call plays off the run. So they know how to run them guys and they just know what they're doing because the linebackers are not going to back up deep. They ain't going to be able to get up in deep drops. So even why is the crossing patterns wide open? Because they're a run team. So if he even fake like he going to hand it off. When you play a power team, we ain't got to, 49ers is a better team. It is what it is. They know who they are. So they've been doing the same thing they've been doing for less since Shanahan been there. So they lose doing what they do. When they went to Super Bowl in 2019, Shanahan dialed up the perfect call. Garoppolo overthrew it. That would have won the Super Bowl. NFC Championship game against the Rams, somebody fumbled an interception. Muffed the interception. They just dropping the moments. Dallas Cowboys, you digressed. You know what this team about. You know what this team gonna do. You know who they are. They ain't changed anything. But the key is, they know who you are. Got severely out coached today. Severely out coached. Looking like Colorado versus Oregon. That's what you look like. You look like Colorado versus Oregon. So what do they got to do over there? Well, I'm looking at this, man. We got to let the season play itself out. That's it. Come back next week, beat the Chargers. Come back after the bye week, beat the Rams. And you sitting there, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker 5-2. And then you go into Philly. You know them motherfuckers. Them just your division opponent. You got to show something that day. You got to show something that day. You go in there and get smoked that day. You get smoked against them. Then there's going to be some talking. Now you're going to be sitting there at 5-3. That's not good. That means you're going to end up finishing with a goddamn, it's 8 games. So you're going to finish with a 10-6 record. It means you're going to finish 10-7. It means you're going to finish worse than you did last year. But hey, Kellen Moore wasn't getting it done. So now we get a chance to judge a head coach. There ain't no excuses for Mike McCarthy. He might just be Dale Harris. He might just be Doug Collins. You got to upgrade. You upgrade. You might need to bring a name in this motherfucker. There's some rumblings up there in New England that Bill Belichick might be let go. Well, Jerry, look like you need to go get Bill's assistant. You need to go get Bill Belichick down here. Because you know that motherfucker, you know that motherfucking coach. You get him some talent, he gonna win with it. Might get you over the hump. Because key to him, he not finna sit up here and let no quarterback was doing something stupid the other day. He let him walk in the door. He let you know, get this quarterback out of here. But now you're going to have to goddamn me. But he might come down there and be in the same situation, no quarterback. And now he want to go find him one. Because you're not sitting in this motherfucker with the quarterback. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this here. I'm going to say this. If Dallas, it doesn't matter. If Dak Prescott go in the Lincoln Financial Field and play like he played against them motherfuckers tonight, he's done. You might well go to Trey Lance. You might well go to Trey Lance, get ready to go get you a goddamn Greg Roman or somebody coming to this motherfucker next year and run a scheme in this bitch. Because this shit here going on with this quarterback, this shit here, we got a scheme. We can't scheme worth a damn. Is I'm tripping on Mike McCarthy? No, because we need to find out what the fuck he had anyway. Because all Kellen Moore was doing was being a scapegoat. You understand? So I don't want to hear that. Kellen Moore wasn't doing anything against this team. So don't come here talking about Kellen Moore. Don't come over here dick riding Kellen Moore. We see last time we seen Kellen Moore, he only put 12 on the board. And the quarterback threw 2 picks. This goddamn quarterback is terrible. You don't goddamn me. He done had 3 coaches. This motherfucker done went through 3 coordinators. His best coordinator was the first coordinator guy was Linehan, because he knew what the fuck he was. He was running RPO and running the goddamn ball. He knew what the fuck he was. He get killed more when he pass happy with this nigga. You know, I'm just being 100. The quarterback's terrible. Defense didn't do anything today. Didn't do nothing. Quarterback terrible, man. Quarterback terrible. He ain't better. No, he ain't better. Nobody out. That nigga ain't better. Nobody out. He ain't gonna save no day. He can't put no cape on. He can't keep you in no game. See, this time you had a game where your defense might not have it, but your damn offense keep you in the ball game. Keep you in the ball game. So when Dallas do get a couple stops, you might score a touchdown, a field goal, and then you fuck around and make this game. You know, you might go in halftime down. Goddamn 21 to 17 or some shit. Because it was 21 to goddamn me, what, 7? I mean, you trash, man. You is a garbage pail ass football team. Quarterback's terrible, man. He ain't got nothing for them. Wilkes goddamn me game playing better than shit. Come on. That defense, you can't do nothing. They knew whatever you was trying to do. Oh, you trying to throw deep now. Oh, you trying to throw, you threw deep. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't try to go underneath now. They just know what this nigga doing. They just know what he was doing. They just knew what he was doing. This nigga here's got a pre-notion where he throwing the football. That motherfucker ain't reading no defense. If they call a deep ball, he gonna throw it deep. Man, I can't respect this shit. And I ain't never been no that guy. I just hope everybody in Dallas know this guy ain't shit. Y'all niggas that's over here been co-signing this Dak Prescott shit. Nigga ain't shit, man. This nigga is worse. Y'all hated on Romo. Nigga, please. You know. Romo, no. I just went to plenty of Romo games, saw this motherfucker play. Shit. And that motherfucker gonna goddamn, he gonna figure something out. He gonna find a way. But he gonna find a way to make something happen. Crazy about Romo could beat the 49ers. Hell, he beat the 49ers when the 49ers were good. Shit, when they was going into the championship, he found a way to beat them niggas. Because but he had Dez too. He had them motherfuckers. He ain't give a fuck, man. He had them niggas. But I always remember, CeeDee Lamb didn't want 88. When y'all remember, CeeDee didn't want 88. That's why Jerry got to quit giving niggas that number, bro. Everybody ain't worthy of that number. I hate to say it. See, Dez was worthy of that number. He was a fucking ignorant mother. He was a beast. They asked for permission, should he get the number? You had no business giving CeeDee Lamb that 88. And no diss to him, but he didn't want the bitch. I remember his rookie year. He wanted to wear his shit. Should let him wear his shit. Get nobody no number, man. He said, man, what number you want? Man, I want this. Had to talk that nigga in 88. He didn't want that hoe. That's why he ain't gonna live up to that bitch. But I like CeeDee Lamb, yeah. But I don't go see him no 88 though. We got that's manhole covers. You throwing that motherfucker around. Jerry, you been throwing that 88 around like, hey man, you had a nigga named Antonio Brown with that motherfucker on, didn't live up to shit. Dale lived up to it, because that nigga there was second in the goddamn receiving, goddamn way. No, he was first in receiving touchdown when he left his hoe. Jason Witten had to bring his bitch ass back to break the record. Nah, they wasn't supposed to bring him back. And key to Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant was a touchdown maker. And that motherfucker, and Dak couldn't throw the back shoulder fade to that nigga. All you do, put that bill on that back shoulder. That nigga couldn't throw that back shoulder. I saw all that shit a long time ago. I ain't never been no Dak fan. I said, nigga can't throw the back shoulder fade to Dez. Man, you ain't got nobody. You ain't got no quarterback, man. All you got to do put that ball on Dez. And the key to Dak don't put no ball on no motherfucker. Dak don't put no ball on no nigga. Dak is one of them goddamn, nigga, you got a scheme, man. That nigga, he don't put that ball on no motherfucker. Purdy put the ball on them niggas. He put the ball on. When that ball come out, that bitch there. That bitch don't stay in the air long. That's why motherfucking Dak be getting his shit picked up. His ball stand there too goddamn long. He don't be putting that, he don't whip shit. Dak don't whip a goddamn thing. He just know how to float his shit out there to make him look like he got arm. Arm is whip, nigga. That nigga don't whip a motherfucking thing. That nigga ain't got no whip. Or people say, well, Trakeman had no arm. Shit. Trakeman had velocity on his ball. I don't know what film you watch. He got velocity. That nigga make that shit whip, put that bitch in tight windows. So they want Dak to put the shit in tight window, but he can't because he ain't got no whip. You gotta goddamn me spread the ball out in route combination so he can get niggas in wide open space so he can just throw them little touch balls. The little touch balls. He ain't got no motherfucking whip. He don't put the ball on no motherfucker. Cause no motherfucker talking about this, he don't put that ball on them niggas. He don't put them ball on them motherfuckers, man. But it's gonna be, like I say, it's gonna be some moving and shaking in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Tell that right now, it's gonna be some new pegging order. You ain't gonna be able to put no goddamn $40 million quarterback on the bench. But what you can do is trade a $40 million quarterback and take a hit. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. Because there's some bullshit team out here right now. Nigga, call the Jets. When I sit back, well, you got to make the goddamn decision whether that week 8. They trade that line week 8, trading that line week 10. I told you niggas Dak ain't shit. Ain't never been no Dak man. So I don't need no niggas come to me talking me about no Dak Prescott. Don't you ever come talk to me about no Dak Prescott. I've been off the Dak Prescott bandwagon in 2017, my nigga. So I don't even talk to me about no Dak. I don't co-sign that nigga. It never had. Co-signed it 1 year. I thought, okay. And I had to really look at it and be like, oh, this nigga succeeding because of Zeke. That's why his interceptions and shit were low. Because Zeke made that nigga. And Zeke gone, he done. See, problem with Dallas, race games. They didn't want to pay that. But Dallas should have stood on their square and said, fuck him and let him go. If they didn't believe in that motherfucker, they should have let his ass go. And just tell the world you don't believe in it. Hell you talking about? It's your team. You don't believe in a motherfucker, you don't believe in him. Now you're in the hope business. You sitting over there in the hope business. Hoping this motherfucker, man. Because if you go get another coach, say if you go call up what's his name, man, ain't no other coach gonna want to fuck with him. That nigga done went through 2 coaches, ain't won shit. Romo only had 1 coach his whole career. Well, he had 2, but Parcells retired. You know, Tony Romo didn't get no coach fired. That guy got there. Guess who got Jason Garrett fired? Wasn't Tony Romo. It was Dak Prescott. Because when they wanted to fire that motherfucker, Tony Romo stayed healthy. Tony Romo stayed healthy. Got him another contract. When they're trying to fire him again, damn it, shit. That's when shit. That kind of saved them, but it was really Zeke. When they went and got Zeke, that's who kept Jason Garrett in Dallas. And then they set Jason Garrett up when they put Killer Moore in there. He ain't know what the fuck he was doing. And that's when he went up there to Philly. He went up there to Philly. He lost to the Jets that year, and he went up to Philly. You understand me? And Romo and goddamn me, Dak couldn't hit the front side of a fucking barn that day. He overthrew 3 open motherfuckers. He overthrew goddamn me, overthrew Gallup and overthrew goddamn me Cooper twice. And that's when they bitched Cooper, because Cooper was tripping. Cooper was mad. But I'm just gonna tell you, you're gonna have to quit playing around over there in Dallas. Y'all done. Y'all done as a motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers are terrible. You motherfuckers are goddamn garbage. Yeah, the losing streak continues to them niggas. You 1-2 in the last 3 games. Nigga, you better get on a winning streak. Should have put the 49ers over there on you niggas. That's what they should have did. Instead of putting New York, they should have put the 49ers over there for you niggas. So you can win out there, so you went and got your head busted then, and then you could have moved on with your season. Now you probably be fucking 4-1. You wouldn't have lost to Arizona and shit and bullshit, motherfucker. You would have went out there and played tough. You know, you would have learned how to be a tough football team because you're mentally fragile. You know, you want to go out here and beat these niggas so bad. Can't be anxious to beat nobody. You got to be goddamn patient to beat a motherfucker. You go out there trying to be anxious, you're gonna start making stupid mistakes. Like I say, y'all look like Tyson versus motherfucking Lennox Lewis tonight. That's who y'all look like. Y'all motherfuckers got 1-2 like DJ nigga all night. Y'all got fucked over. Y'all got y'all ass whooped. There's no doubt. Y'all all right though. Y'all still my niggas, but y'all ain't ready. And we're gonna see. Because the good thing right now is there's no excuses. Mike McCarthy can't blame nobody. He better figure this shit out. He better figure it out. He might gonna have to open this offense up and say, fuck this quarterback. He can't save this nigga. He can't save him. He gonna have to open this offense up. And they're gonna have to go to work. Because he's gonna have to let his nuts hang. And Dallas probably gonna have to make Dallas don't need to do it, but they're gonna have to do something. They fucked. Because they lost Tober tonight, they lost Turpin. You know what I'm saying? So they fucked. They ain't got nobody opposite side. You probably need to tell T.Y. Hilton back. You need to call that motherfucker back. Shit. Yeah, I need to call him back, man. Yeah, I need to call T.Y. put him back on the roster, man. Shit. That motherfucker still run. You need to get some people that can run over there. Shit. So niggas that can get separation and run. But Dak don't get the ball out of hand quick though. He does not no guy that read real fast and get the ball out. He ain't kind of nigga to climb in the pocket, ball out. He climb in the pocket. And now he trying to run. It's just terrible, man. And I mean, it's terrible. You got opposite. You got a backwards ass team. You got a backwards ass quarterback. You need a Romo now. He'll do something with this shit. You know, because Dak is just not a good quarterback. It's just terrible. And these bitch ass niggas that sit up here and don't know no better. But I'm not worrying about it. You know, I'm not worrying about it. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. That's why I'm doing it tonight. So I can get up tomorrow. And I ain't gotta worry about it. But you got the Chargers and you got the goddamn Rams. You got the Chargers, you buy, then the Rams. That's why you don't lose to the Arizona Cardinals of the world. You don't lose to them. You know why? Because if you came in this bitch both undefeated, but you didn't, nobody would care about this loss. That's all. Okay. Well, okay. Well, all right. I hear it. Okay. You did go to Santa Clara tonight. You did go last night. You did go to Santa Clara last night. You know what I'm saying? And you lost. But when you lose to the Arizona Cardinals of the world, that right there. And the Arizona Cardinals can't beat nobody. Nigga, Joe Burrow is looking like the old Joe Burrow when he see him. Oh, that loss getting worse and worse worse and worse by the week. Arizona ain't helping you, Dallas. They're not there. They're not helping you. They're making it worse every week. You couldn't. That's when we knew something was wrong with you. Because it was no reason. It was no reason to lose that. But they're going to have to do some scheme over there. But I'm going to say this, man. I know it's some rumblings in New England. But I know it's some rumblings in New England. Fire that nigga so we can get him. That's probably all we need. We need Bill down here. You know. Now we mess around and get rid of the quarterback, but we need Bill down there. Need somebody that can walk in the building with instant credibility that can coach Mike up a little bit better. You know. Yeah. So if New England want to get rid of Bill, we'll definitely take him. Because we definitely need him. Fuck that. We need some motherfucker walking here with instant credibility. We already know why Bill ain't winning in New England. He ain't got no quarterback. You know. Now Mike gonna get out of here though, man. You gotta understand he signed a 5-year deal, man. This is last year. He don't come with it. He go out here, man, and get smashed on by Philly. He out of here. He out of here. But I'm talking about y'all. Y'all talking about getting rid of Bill. Y'all talking about getting rid of Bill. I'm going about y'all. Y'all New England Patriots fans want to get rid of Bill so goddamn bad. We'll goddamn take him. Shit, we need instant credibility in this town. And you know. I know that. Yeah, he picked him. Yeah, he fucked up there. But what I'm saying, Dallas got pretty good talent. They already ready to go. They probably got them fix this Dak Prescott bullshit. We can't fix him though. But at the same time, I don't know what we need to do. But I know that guy got his credibility to walk in the damn locker room telling nigga what it is. And they gonna goddamn me not play dumb. But Dak played like them 3 quarterbacks that Dallas defense played against tonight. Yeah, he fucked up with that quarterback. He fucked up picking the wrong quarterback. He looked like, what hell? That was a Trey Lance draft. He ain't had nothing to pick out of that draft. He had nothing to pick out of that motherfucker. They ain't had nothing to pick out of that. They never should have fucked with Cam. They shouldn't have fucked with him. Yeah, they ain't had no. They fucked over there. They should have kept Brady in there as long as they could, because they didn't have no backup plan. They should not have ran Brady out of there. They should have kept Brady there. I don't know why Bill was trying to get Brady out of there. I get he knew he was old, but he didn't have no replacement for that motherfucker. We ain't got no replacement. We got to do something with this Dak Prescott shit. Right. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm looking at this team. I did a live, man, earlier. I said, man, this Cowboy team might be like shit. The 97, 98, goddamn 99 Lakers. Hey, we might got Dale Harris at the quarterback coach. You know, I will use Doug Collins, but I ain't gonna use Doug. I ain't gonna disrespect the GOAT like that. But Kobe ain't known as no GOAT, and Shaq ain't. They just known as some good ass player. But yeah. So what Dallas need to do is but you might have a Kobe, but you ain't got no motherfucking me. You ain't got no Shaq over there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no motherfucking man. You ain't got no killer quarterback. You got a goddamn hardcore nigga like It was one play that they had a home run on when it was almost over. You know, they sent 3 niggas to block Michael Parsons hit that home run. Where the rest of them niggas at? Dallas got to get some inside linebackers. Okay. We already know that Michael Parsons is supposed to be the inside backer for us when we drafted him, but it didn't work out that way. He's a pass rusher. He's all around. He can pass rush. Dallas got to get an inside linebacker in that motherfucker. That goddamn Vander Esch is terrible. He the one reason why we lost to Arizona. Hell. All 22 because a lot of these runs that Dallas is giving up and ain't the goddamn defensive play call. Niggas got the niggas to plug in the hole. Niggas ain't plugging in the hole. They don't want to give their body up, man. They don't want to goddamn man want to put on the line out there. Now, you know, if you got 3 niggas trying to blame Michael Parsons, where the rest of you niggas at? Y'all gotta come on with it, man. Y'all gotta come on with it, man. And we understand that them goddamn some bitches over there in San Francisco. You gotta be there all day with them niggas. You got to play some hard gun football with them hoes. You do. You got to play hard nose football with them piece of shit, with them niggas. The only reason I'm bringing up Bill Belichick and shit over here is just it is what it is. You got to I believe in upgrading on coaching. I'm not fucking with no new nigga. You know what I'm saying? Are you like Mike McCarthy? No, it ain't about me liking Mike McCarthy. I just knew that we can't properly judge Mike McCarthy. We know Mike McCarthy need to call the plays because we need to know what the fuck going on. But it probably ain't his fault. He got to figure it out, though. He better figure it out. Or his ass will be walking the plank out this motherfucker. He better figure a way to save his job. That's what he better do. He better figure it out. How he gonna have to figure it out? Go on a big time winning streak. Yeah, you need to win about 5 straight. You need to win about 5 motherfuckers straight, buddy. Will they win 5 straight? I'm just saying, win 5 straight before you lose again. Win 5 straight before you lose again. That means you need to beat the Chargers. You need to beat the Rams. You need to beat Philly. You understand me? You need to win. You need to whoop somebody's ass. I think they got the Commanders at. I think they got either the Giants and the Commanders out of there too. I think. I'm just telling you what I think. Let me see. Yeah, they're on Monday night. They're on Monday night against the Chargers, another national televised game. They got the Chargers that'll bye. Yep. Then they got the Rams, Giants. Yeah, they got the Rams, Giants, Rams, Eagles, Giants. So they need to beat. So yeah, they need to win 5 in a row. They need to beat the Chargers. They need to beat the Rams. They need to beat the Eagles. They need to beat the motherfucking Giants. They need to beat. And then they record again. They get kind of easy for them. So yeah, they got to come on with it. They got to come on with it. But cannot lose to the Chargers and the Rams. You can't lose to them. You lose to them, this season's over with. You're going home. You're not going anywhere this year. And there will be some motherfuckers getting fired. And the good thing about it, I'd rather for your team to fall off. So you don't need to get rid of the bitch ass head coach. You understand me? Then the team to keep going to the playoffs. And then you try to think the coach is still good. And I hate to blame the coach, but this team wasn't ready. You didn't do your job. You didn't do your job. You didn't manufacture this offense to where? Because you doing the same shit. You couldn't beat the goddamn 49ers when your bitch, you couldn't beat the 49ers, nigga, when Kaepernick was running over there. Let's be 100. Mike McCarthy couldn't beat the 49ers when they had motherfucking Harbaugh over there. He was getting his ass dusted by these motherfuckers. Nigga, Jason Garrett could beat these motherfuckers. That was crazy. History Mike McCarthy goes to further announcers. He couldn't fuck with these niggas. He couldn't fuck with them. During the Kaepernick years, he couldn't beat them. Beat Dallas, but couldn't beat him. He can beat Dallas. Because Dallas soft. Dallas ain't been a physical football team since fucking Jimmy Johnson. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been a football. I say since Barry Swift, they were still physical Barry there. When they had Paul Sales, they tried to get back physical. They were starting to get back physical. He didn't stay long. When they finally turned around to be a physical team, he left in 2006. And Dallas ain't been a physical football team since. You're a splash team. You just ain't a physical team. See, if you physical, you'll get the splash. You got to be physical for the splash. Key to Dallas is they try to goddamn me, splash play on defense. That's going to get a little bit better. They're not on the level they need to be on. But the good thing about getting your ass dusted sometimes, you know what the fuck you need to do. I don't hear nothing about the Von Millers and all that. Dallas don't want to overpay for them. I don't really blame them on that. Because that ain't going to give them over the hump. So, what you need to do is you need to get inside linebacker and shit like that. You need to get inside linebacker. You fuckers, you re-signed that motherfucker. So, you fuck. You try, because he set the cheap deal. You took it. You should have went and got you a better inside linebacker, physical linebacker that can play the run. So when you want to, then you can take the motherfucker out on third down and put your pad, but on run downs, you can have a goddamn linebacker in there that can play the run. Because if he played the run properly, he'll plug up a lot of holes. And that would have stopped a lot of bleeding, especially in the Arizona game. He plug up the holes like he's supposed to. He can't, he like he nigga finesse. Sean Lee was plugging up holes. Shit. Sean Lee couldn't say help for a goddamn thing. So, but before I get out of here, man, terrible football game tonight. Dallas Cowboys, they got a long way to go. They got to figure it out. They got to get better. Season over? No. Hell no. Shit, no. Can they be still a 12-5 football team? Yeah. They're going to 5-game winning streak, man. Because they 3-2. Yeah, they ain't going to 5-game winning streak. And be like, you know what I'm saying? They need to figure out, they got to find a way to win 5 to 6 in a row so they can be 8-2, and then they can be sitting fat in the damn league. So that means they're going to have to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. They can beat them, then they be all right. They can't beat them, they're going to be sitting there and fucking, motherfucking me 4-3. 5-3. Now, you need to get on the winning streak because you got the Chargers. You got the bitch-ass motherfucking Chargers. You got the motherfucking me Rams. You need to beat both of those teams. You need to figure out a way to beat Philly. Out of that, you got a gang of cupcakes all the way down your schedule. You can rank up until you get to December. You understand me? When you get to December, you might be able to have enough wins on your record to go 500 in that hole. And then you sitting at another 12-5 record. You got to go on win streak now, buddy. You got to goddamn go on win streak now. You don't have a choice. You be a lapstock this league. Straight up fucking down. That's what you got to do. Or it's just gonna be some furniture moving around that motherfucker. It's gonna be some moving. We're gonna be running the motherfucking coach. We're gonna be getting the motherfucking bridge truck for a coach to get the fuck out of here. Shit, that's all. But we need to get the quarterback gone too. You know what I'm saying? We need to get rid of the quarterback. The quarterback is the problem. Because he can't carry a football team. He can't hang with no motherfucker. He can't get the goddamn down 7-0 go answer. Make a 7-7. Okay, now the defense come out here and stop a motherfucker. Then you can go find a way to engineer drive might be 10-7. Now you kind of got them in the game. Now now all you gotta do is just play discipline football. And that's the goddamn problem in discipline football. We can't be playing dumb football over here. They starting to play fun. They back to playing dumb football. They back to doing the shit they've been doing. Playing dumb ass football. Like they did against Arizona, playing dumb football, getting penalties at the wrong fucking time. 2 of them goddamn touchdowns them niggas got was engineered off 2 stupid penalties. That would have stopped them. And probably could have kept them in the game. And probably could have kept them. Because as soon as they got those, as soon as they got 21 points, then that's when the quarterback started throwing the ball over. Quarterback started turning the ball over. They got down 28-10, the quarterback started turning the ball over. He started not giving a fuck. He can't tell me shit about him no more. I don't think Kellen Moore did. He just kept attacking with his ass. But when he played this team, ain't gonna work for him. Ain't no physicality on this team. You didn't replace the physicality. You try to be finesse, thinking this finesse polish shit. That finesse polish shit ain't work. That shit ain't gonna work because you can't even run RPO with this. You can't even run RPO with that. You'll get that killed. Ain't nobody respecting that bullshit. You can't even run that shit with him. So, nah. You might be going to Trey Lance real soon because I don't even think I know Cooper Rush ain't gonna do nothing with this shit. So you're gonna probably end up skipping him going to Trey Lance here pretty soon when we get on the losing, especially if we get on a couple of game losing streak. We're gonna move on from that. You're gonna have to. So, especially we lose like the Chargers or something, he throw 4 picks. Oh, he out of here. Yeah, that motherfucker get out of here, he out of here. We lose to them niggas, nah. You can't lose to them. You can't lose to the Chargers, nigga. We lose to them, he out of here, man. He out of here. That could be up out this motherfucker. And we don't want nothing to do with no Dak. We don't want nothing to do with no Dak here, man. We don't want nothing to do with him. Y'all keep that bitch ass nigga, you Cowboy fans, man. Y'all want to keep that whole ass nigga. Y'all keep him. But I don't believe in no Dak Prescott. I think he a bum. And I know he a bum. But I'm going to get my black ass out of here. I don't believe in nothing he got going on. I think he's a bum. I think he ain't got it, man. I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's the scarecrow or the Tin Man. Scarecrow had no brain. I think he's the scarecrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we sitting over here, man. We sitting over here right behind motherfucking me, right in front of the commander. And if you don't figure something out in that week, Chargers is a dumb football team, though. I will say that, but Dallas is playing dumb. So at the end of the damn day, they ain't getting nothing done. They ain't getting nothing done at all. Shit don't make no goddamn sense. To sit up in here, man, and watch these kind of this kind of football team look dumb as hell. Is the 49ers that better than you? Absolutely. You're gonna go out here and wasn't ready for the intensity they was ready. They were ready for you. They were ready. They knew they were ready. You can't do nothing with them linebackers. That's the problem with you. You don't know how to attack them niggas. You don't have a scheme to attack them niggas. That's how you actually beat the Niners. You got to be able to beat Fred Warner and them damn linebackers. You got to exploit them niggas. And how you actually exploit them niggas and hit them niggas' mouth, you got to run the ball. You got to have a motherfucker in that motherfucker that can gank them. Yeah. You got to be able to exploit them linebackers. That's the heart of that defense. Nick Bosa is this nigga that's go get the press rush. Part of that defense is Fred Warner. That's the heart of that defense. If you don't know how to, if you can't kill that motherfucker, you ain't got no. You got to be able to exploit him. You got to get him out of there. Shit. And you got to be able to attack. But you got to have a quarterback, man, that got some whip on it. That know how to whip a ball behind a nigga ear. Well, that nigga can't even react to that hoe. That ball right on the receiver. You can't be a goddamn duck throwing that nigga. You can't be a motherfucking feather throwing that nigga all over the web. Throwing the ball like you motherfucking Chad Pennington and shit. That's why he didn't be getting his shit picked out. He like Chad Pennington with the football. That nigga ain't got no arm. Dak ain't got no arm. Dak ain't got no arm. Niggas ain't realize Dak ain't got no arm. And motherfuckers done figured him out. He can't manipulate and his ball placement is terrible. Dak's ball placement is terrible. See, accuracy ain't just a nigga catching the ball. That don't mean you're accurate. Brad Purdy was accurate. Shit. He put that ball in the motherfucking mind when nigga do something after it. Dak don't put that ball on the mound. Dak don't put the ball on nobody, do nothing afterwards. He don't. Dak Prescott is a terrible quarterback. I've been telling you that he's terrible. I've been telling you niggas he's trash. Will y'all leave me alone about this Dak Prescott bullshit? He gets worse every time he play them niggas. Because they know what he is. They know his tendencies. They know how to bait him into shit. Because the Wilkes guy, his call to base defense. From player, they know what he on. The players know what he on. They know what he on. Nigga, they put the backup in there. Nigga had enough 48 to pick him up. 3 interceptions throwing, motherfucker. I even said that motherfucker gonna throw some interceptions. I'm calling it on the game. He said, any guy finna throw 3 interceptions. This guy finna throw 3 to 4 interceptions here, man. He finna throw them in a minute. Start throwing them. But if that defense ain't lights out, Dallas ain't winning no game. All you gotta do is draw first blood on Dallas, like the Arizona Cardinals did. Went out that bitch and scored 7-0. Hit Dallas in their motherfucking mouth. Dallas a front runner in that team. There ain't no motherfucking come behind team. They front runner. They can't get in front. They ain't gonna do nothing. They're not built right. You gotta, no, it don't work that way. You gotta be able to do whatever. You gotta be able to answer. You gotta be able to come from behind a little bit. You got to be able to goddamn me your defense and your lights out. You on your top defense. You cannot let no motherfuckers. You can't give up 42. You only gave up like 24 points tonight. People would have been cool. People been looking at that quarterback. You put the heat on you tonight. Defense. You know? But people are still buying Dak. But at the beginning, but it didn't matter because before Dak threw 3 interceptions, he was already down 21-10, 21-7. But he ain't gonna have throw no interceptions though. Got to get some motherfuckers over there to know what they doing. That nigga ain't shit, man. Dak Prescott is just not a good quarterback. He's definitely not a good quarterback. He's terrible. Inside linebacker, terrible. Three niggas blocking one nigga, and you niggas ain't rallying to the ball. Terrible. Straight trash. Straight garbage. Straight dumpster juice. They did whatever they wanted to you. They did whatever they wanted to you. Yeah, act like you. Hey, you act like you. Paul's got sex traffic tonight, dog. That's what they treated you like. Treated you like a $2 prostitute. They did whatever they wanted to with you. It did not matter. You didn't have no answer for the dollar. You didn't have no answer. At least you could have answered. At least you could have answered. You should have found a way. Y'all can't score no points. Y'all can't score no point. I know people gonna say, but they wasn't doing nothing against the Niners with that dude. Best made the wrong hire in the head coach. You're not hiring these guys at the right time. Timing off. Mike McCarthy might have been a motherfucker you could hire with Romo. He ain't the quarterback. He ain't the coach for Dak. You need a scheme guy for Dak. And you're not really a scheme guy. You a play caller. You run the base offense. Try to get route combinations to work out for you. But you're not really a schemer. And it's hard to scheme in this league. It's only a few of them kind of coaches. The Shanahan's, good scheme guy. The Miami coach, a good scheme guy. He can scheme. Houston Texans look like they're gonna fuck around and be able to scheme. A lot of people that coming out of the Shanahan team tree is gonna look like what a scheme and it's coming in there. Scheme over there. They got a scheme. They scheme over there in Philly. They scheme over there. That people say they kind of they undefeated. Don't look good, but they undefeated. They just winning games. They not ain't looking good, but they find a way to win because they can scheme. They get a play when they need it. When a team like that, they need a play, they get one. Miami bounced back. Falcons won. Chicago won. Chiefs won. The Jets won. Interesting week. The Jets won. So we just got to figure out what's really happening. But I just believe in one thing. You just got to figure it out. It's just bad business. Got to figure out. You got to find you. You got to find your dominant rough coach. If you don't want to get no name, you got to find somebody there. You got to find something. You better find you a schemer. Might get lucky, man. You might get lucky, man. Somebody might get, the right coach might get fired. You know what I'm saying? The right coach might get fired. You know what I'm saying? Harbaugh or Jim, the right coach might get fired, and you can hire one of these guys. All I can tell you, right coach might get fired because you know what you need to be. You need to be physical, too finesse. You're not physical. You're not able to do the tough stuff. You're not able to do the little things. You got to be able to do the little things. You need to get a real inside linebacker back there. You need to get a real inside linebacker back there. Motherfucker really can goddamn play the run. Because the defense line be setting it up where running could be easily filled by a linebacker, and they do hold to do with no game. You ain't got no linebacker, man, hit no motherfucking stop motherfucker. Your linebackers get drugged. You ain't got no intimidated inside linebacker. You ain't got a linebacker to stop motherfuckers on their tracks. And you got a good linebacker stop motherfuckers on sight. You got to upgrade on that. You got to get a bad motherfucker that can hit. You got to get a hitting machine there inside linebacker. Nigga that stop motherfuckers on there. You ain't got that. But that's all I got to say. 42-10. San Francisco 49ers got the win. Dallas Cowboys got a long way to go, brother. You went out there and got your asses spanked. You went out there and got your asses whooped. There's no excuses for you. Can't make none because you made it a big week, nigga. You ones that was talking about y'all like y'all was going to do this shit. Too much yapping, man. You got to let the past talk, man. You got to let the game talk. I got to let the game show out this bitch. Y'all don't want too much yapping, man. Talk too much big shit, man. Niggas got podcasts and shit, man. They ain't need to shut that shit down, man. Y'all, like I might need to shut that shit down. Michael might need to shut that down. I had to tell that podcast going on. And get back to basics. I know back in the day, Urban and Emmett, Urban and Deion, they won Super Bowls though. See? You gotta go win something before you start really running your mouth. And it's good you talking a little bit. Yeah, you trying to change the mindset, but these guys ain't got it. These guys ain't got it. Or your quarterback ain't got it. Your coach might not have it. Michael might be talking more than he probably should talk. What that mean? He talking more than the coach talk. He talking more than the quarterback talk. Which is no problem. But your side of the field has got to be lights out every time you step on the field, though. Yeah, you got to be lights out. That means, nigga, you might lose tonight, but you losing 24-10. You ain't losing 42-10. Yeah. You lose 24-10. You ain't losing 42. You still pissed off you lost, but like, we ain't letting nobody run the score up. It ain't gonna happen. That's the mentality that Dallas defense ain't got yet. They get it. They gonna realize it. They seeing that they don't have no recourse with that quarterback over there. So you're gonna have to show that on the defense side of the ball. Y'all got it. Ain't no team meeting. It's a defense meeting. Nothing talk that offense about. Fuck them. I'm talking about defense. Ain't nothing talk that offense about. Fuck them. You got to go out there, motherfucker, like this is what we shutting them down. We stop and run here. Then we know in assignments. You know what I'm talking about? We not letting motherfuckers. I'll give you a perfect example. On that flea flicker. Guess who bid on it? A corner. So Dan Quinn putting them in position to make plays. A corner bid on the flea flicker. The fuck you biting on it for? What the fuck are you biting on Kittles for? Jordan Lewis, what the fuck are you doing? You a quarterback. That means if you turn your back and keep running with the motherfucker, and they hand it off to a running back, you turn around, you just got to stop for being a touchdown. So I'm watching the play. The goddamn defense coordinator putting the right people on the right motherfucker. Who you gonna put on a long goddamn tight end running long? Fuck on. How you got to get inside, back the ball away, get the fuck on. I don't want to hear nothing about it. That defense is gonna have to goddamn me get ignorant and get real and realize they got to carry. Carry you win Super Bowl now. You just carry this motherfucker and force that front out, make some decisions over there. That's what you do. You goddamn me carry that motherfucking team far as you can and force that full office to do what they need to do. Get rid of the head coach. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they need to do, you figure it out. You know what I'm saying? If you can't let no motherfucker do what they do with the Niners did to you ever no more, that shit's over this year. Ain't nobody, you can't let nobody do that. That's the mindset. Ain't nobody doing us like that again this year. They're not gonna run over us. They're gonna have to pick a struggle. They're gonna have to pick a struggle. You can't let nobody run out. You don't let two teams run on you and embarrass you. Somebody gonna have to move around. Somebody gonna have to go on the bench. Somebody gotta do something. There's gonna have to be some hard motherfucking decisions over there. You might need to call a linebacker off the street. I don't know what the fuck you need to do. You're gonna have to make some hard-nosed decisions over there. Because you cannot be sitting up here calling me motherfucking defenses, putting people in position to make plays, niggas getting beat. Nope. Did not have it. But you seeing that what injuries do, but no excuses. Y'all got to make plays. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers over there. And y'all got to get smart. You got to control. You got to control. Teams know what they got to do to beat you. And you know what you got to do so they can't beat you. Control that fucking run game. Control that shit, and you have to control that shit with you got to control it. And you got to figure out how to control it. You got to control that shit without having to sell out. So when they do run that shit, you don't stop the run down. 4, 5, goddamn 6, 7, 8 runs, you don't held them down. And they ain't getting that. Now they can't really run that. When they run it down, corner know to run with the nigga. So y'all got to goddamn me get grounded in that motherfucking defense. And make sure y'all ain't blamed for the bullshit. Take yourself out the hook. I know y'all lose as a team and win as a team, but nah, that one side of the ball, that defensive side of the ball, they're going to have to get with it. They're going to have to goddamn me come out there motherfucking knock head, play disciplined football, goddamn it, and don't be doing no stupid shit. Keep that fucking football, keep that team in the game to the fourth quarter. When you got to the fourth quarter and that bitch ass nigga throw 3 interceptions, so what? Who gives a shit? Who gives a damn? Keep them in the game. Force them motherfucker, keep them in the game. You keep them in the motherfucking game, keep them in the game, you good. But if you ain't gonna keep them in the game, shit, he don't get, So everybody blame that bitch ass quarterback. So everybody can blame that motherfucking quarterback. So you know what to get rid of. So we need something goddamn me hold a hat on over her. So we ain't got to worry about it, so we know what we need to replace and everything, and we be good to go. We ain't got no time for this sucker shit. We ain't got no time for these bitch ass niggas. Hell no. I'm just telling y'all what's up. I don't do complaining. I don't give a fuck about them like that. I'm just telling you what I saw. Ain't nobody gonna sugarcoat for these niggas. Ain't nobody sugarcoat for me and that motherfuckers if finna go goddamn live in plush beds and shit. And no. But what I know is this, is that them niggas over there, they got a job to do and they need to do it, and they're not doing their job. They're just showing up, man, and bullshitting, embarrassing their motherfucking selves. Embarrassing their motherfucking selves, man, and embarrassing their goddamn selves looking stupid. So they'll be all right, man. They'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? They would be perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Over there. It's just somebody that's gonna have to goddamn. It's gonna have to be a come to Jesus meeting with that defense, and that offense is gonna have to figure it out. They might have to make some deals and get some more niggas in there. You know, you might didn't want to pay. You might didn't want to pay a nigga $15 million, but you damn sure shouldn't have paid no $10 million to that goddamn to that Pollard nigga. Dallas be paying niggas coming off. I don't know what's up. Dallas paying niggas coming off injuries, my nigga. Dallas got to start letting these niggas hang out to dry, my nigga. They just got to turn their back on some of these niggas and get in the draft and go get what the fuck they need. I'm just gonna be 100. I'm not gonna sit up here and play. I'm not gonna sit up here and play with you. I'm sorry to tell you. You should have took Roshan Johnson over there out of motherfucking me, goddamn me, out of Chicago, nigga. I mean out of Texas. That's what you should have took. And when it signed you a goddamn me, and then this, you should have let motherfucking Pollard hit that market and see what he commanded. Y'all keep speaking. Y'all be scared to lose niggas and shit, man. I'm not scared to lose no nigga. Well, you don't know what to pay him. So if the market want to get that nigga 30 million, 15 million, I'll fuck him. Right. See, now you done paid the nigga $10 million. He can't do shit for you. And he got hurt. So he really didn't even earn that money. Y'all be wanting to pay. Y'all be feeling sorry for niggas. But see, what you need to do, you need to start letting these niggas hang out to dry. You know what I'm talking about? Unless he Michael Parsons some goddamn body, then yeah, I get it. But not that nigga. He was only good because of Zeke was running that hard-nosed yardage for him, soften up the defense. Then he'll come in. Yeah, I know what y'all saw when Zeke got hurt, but that ain't mean nothing. That's what made y'all think y'all had a back. Yeah. So when you got in the playoffs, and they got hurt. That nigga ain't on no motherfucking McCaffrey level. That McCaffrey took in the first fucking round, nigga. Yeah. Shit, niggas over there talking that dumb shit. McCaffrey real. McCaffrey the best back in the league. And that motherfucker goddamn anyway. I think he in his 6, 7 years. That nigga still going strong. That ain't good for black backs right now, nigga. This white boy is going strong. That nigga like, let me see how many years this boy in. Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey. This motherfucker 27 years old. Mm-hmm. I know he played out of Stanford. Said he got drafted in 2017. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, he's 7 years. He in his 7th year still going strong. $5'11", 29 pounds. Motherfucker born in 1996. When daddy won the Super Bowls in 98, 99, that motherfucker was 3 and 4 years old. I mean, yeah, he was 2 and 3 years old. Max McCaffrey and Dylan McCaffrey. Yeah, that was the worst goddamn trade by the motherfucking me. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, he killed them Cowboys today. Piece of shit motherfucker. Mm-hmm. San Francisco. Yeah, 52 for 464 yards. I'm at 59 for 760 yards. He already got 460 yards. Man, motherfucker averaging the 114 rushing a game. His receiving. He got 18 yards rushing. 18 catches for 400 yards. So, about 80 attempts. He got 98 touches. 5 games. He averaged about 15 touches a game. So they're not even overworking his ass. Yeah, old Christian McCaffrey, y'all motherfucking hell ass niggas. Yeah. Makes sense though. Makes sense, man. Goddamn Shanahan's went and got a McCaffrey over there. They had old Ed back in the day. See what Ed do. Ed McCaffrey. He could play for the Giants in 91 and 93. San Francisco 49ers 94. And he finished with his own. Okay. He went to them Broncos in 95. So shit, he won 3 Super Bowls. No, he had won 3. I know he won 2. He was the head coach at Valor Christian High School. Man, he's the head coach in Northern Colorado. No, he coaching high school. $565, 565 receptions for 7,400 yards, 55 TD. Rapping in 1991. That was a good player. 49ers. Texas Rangers up 2 games to none in the divisional series. I know some niggas was talking down, talking about they're gonna get swept. I wish I'd have came in. I was tired. But man, them niggas, man, them goddamn Rangers up 2-0 at home. So it's just baseball. So you gotta finish the team. But we're gonna get ready to get out of here, everybody. Just in here Looking at some shit. Think the cowboy talk got to be over. Yeah, you're gonna be the last supporter of Dak Prescott, sir. You're gonna be by yourself. The son of a bitch is a bum. Dak is a bum. Niggas is just who happy when the Cowboy lose, but they be talking about them Broncos, nigga, you support, nigga. But the Cowboys moved the needle, though. Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy called the 49ers loss humbling and much more. It's a punch in the gut, a kick in the ass. Whatever phrase you want to put it, we've been knocked down clearly. They beat us in our free faces. I've never been a. Yeah, you got to burn that tape, huh? No, you can't burn that type of tape. Mm-mm. Cause they didn't finesse beat you. Right, shit. Right. It was a high flying act. Niggas beat you like the greatest show on turf type shit. Yeah, you can burn that tape. Read some more on the Twitter. Shining shots at the Cowboys, oh, who I thought they were. And the Niners didn't let them off the hook. Niners won't let Dak get empty calories. Is Dak still pissed off or no? Cowboys are pro. Yep. 31 million for Dak, 1 million for Purdy. What now is on another level. That's it. What now is on the championship level. They could be on the championship level. Dallas ain't good enough. Been a bad week for Texas. Only person that's goddamn handling business is the damn baseball team. The University of Texas lost. And the goddamn yeah, you gotta own it. Too much shit talking. Like I told the motherfuckers, it is what it is. I know motherfuckers gonna be running their mouths and nah, Michael, you can't be exchanging jerseys, man. You got to get rid of that tradition, my nigga. Ain't no jersey exchanging after that loss, my nigga. Sorry. That's why they beating your ass. Cause you whoop their goddamn ass. They wouldn't have been trying to change your jerseys with you. You got to get better than that. You got to take it personal. Yeah. You get your ass out that field and go somewhere and sit down. You jack. Shit. You know you burnt that shit, Skip. You burnt that goddamn jersey. Man, y'all need to cut that shit out. Let me see what else going on. Man, got old Russ Limbaugh. me see. Mm-mm-mm. We deliver them hot ass like DoorDash. Clown. Yeah, Mike, they don't want your ass out here, buddy. Yeah, yeah. Gotta have better performance than that. See, CD Lamb said, not concerned at all. Why not? Because I'm not. How do you get score touchdown? Right. Yeah. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right, Des. I mean, reading through the Twitter feed. But yeah, that's been to be it for me. Man, man, shut up in all black. Man, it was a funeral. He had the cone on the nigga. Nah, nah, Dallas gave up, my nigga. That ain't Earl Spence. No, that was Canelo Alvarez. That was Canelo, nigga. That was Charlo. Canelo versus Charlo. That's what that fight was. hmm They got big boy. They talked all this shit like they're moving up and way like they're gonna do something and then do a goddamn thing. And we went out like Charlo. That's who Dallas went out. And Dallas was scored by 10 more points. They had lost 42-24, something like that. Look at this nigga Dak. Man, that ain't no good thing. I don't know why you niggas over there pumping up Dak. I don't know why y'all believe in Dak Prescott. I don't know why you niggas do. Somebody is personal and you turn around and get whooped by fucking 42. Nah, you need to treat it as business, my nigga. Don't treat that shit. It don't need to be personal, it need to be business. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because the business you would have performed better. Because it ain't personal for the 49ers. They just beating you because you opponent across them. You don't. It's personal. You acting like the little brother. You ain't acting like you equal or you better than them. You didn't have the right approach. The right approach would have been, hey, we got a good team this week. We got to be prepared. Guess what? You'll finally talk like that. When you get your ass whooped by one, you know you can't say nothing, but we got to be on our shit. You'll hold yourself accountable. That's when you know you on the level you need to be on. You start holding yourself accountable. You start talking about who you are. They ain't be talking about what they own. You talking about what you need to be doing. You focus on what you got to do to win. Because they're going to focus on what they got to do to win. You know you got to be who you are. You a turnover defense. It means you got to goddamn me hold motherfuckers down before the motherfucker throw the ball into the teeth of what you got going on and make you play. Your mindset will be different. You'll be talking better ball. I ain't with that emotional bullshit. You can't get emotional. Football is an emotional game, but you got to challenge that. You got to know how to channel that shit. It's business. Only way to get personal, they do something dirty to you, play or some shit. So you gotta be ready. But you see that your back, your 10 minute out of back put on the ground. You can't run. That nigga ain't no hard nose back. He's a finesse back. You think, crazy about it. McCaffrey used to be a finesse back. He get over there in the nines and come a physical back. Ain't that a bitch? Because mindset changed. Because the leaders over there. You got a gang of niggas that you need, you're gonna have to get up out of there. You gotta get some hardcore niggas, man. You need some hardcore niggas over there. Hate to tell you, if you didn't replace Zeke, you didn't replace him. You thought you was gonna replace Zeke with Pollard. You a fool. You needed you need to go get you another Zeke. Shit, nigga that can get the 4 to 40. Shit. Get you a tough nigga. Shouldn't have even paid that nigga the money. You should have let him get to market. Came off injury, so shit. He left. But you scared your robber might pick him up. I get it, well, sometimes your robber get them niggas. If the robber get them niggas ain't shit. If the robber get them niggas ain't shit, man. They get your motherfucking trash. They get your motherfucking trash, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you niggas. I don't. I don't know what to tell you niggas. Yeah, they don't know what to do with them niggas, but I'm definitely finna get out of here, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm done talking. I just had to talk on this damn loss. I just believe that the Dallas Cowboys are a garbage pail football team. As of tonight, you gonna have to get some toughness in that motherfucker. And like I say, you're going to figure it out. You're a finesse football team. You're not beating the 49ers with finesse. Because you ain't got the motherfuckers to beat them. You can't beat them over top. And then your quarterback ain't got no whip. So, you know what I'm saying? So what he do, he help defenders get back to footballs. They can be out of position. And what's good about the goddamn 49ers, they can recover. So, yeah, you got to have a motherfucker. You'll see when they play a quarterback, they can really throw that bitch against them. Before I go, I'm gonna look at the 49ers schedule before I get out of here. See who they got in the next few weeks. See if they play any real quarterbacks. Cause they ain't play one today. You can say they didn't have a soft ass schedule because they ain't played no quarterback. Because Dak ain't no quarterback. So you damn niggas telling me about a motherfucking nigga I don't know nothing about. You niggas are pump up a Dak and tell me about it. But I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna look up this schedule. I'm gonna look up the Cowboys schedule. They are who they are. They gotta get on a serious winning streak though. They gotta get on a serious winning streak. Damn it, like 8. They're like they 3-2. They need to win like 8 in a row, be 11-2 or some shit. They gotta go. And I don't believe they can do that, but they need to do that. They need to go on a serious winning streak. Because they do that, then it'll erase a lot of bullshit off the record. They'll erase a lot of bullshit, and then they be sitting fat, and then they be sitting kind of fat, and then they'll be sitting where they want to sit. That means they gotta put some losses on some people. So they need to get out here and win some games. But let me see. Let me look at something and see where I see some losses at on the 49ers schedule. Now, they beat us, and that's all that really matters. Man, they got the Cleveland Clowns. I don't know what their game is. They got the Minnesota Vikings. They got the Bengals. Then they go on a bye week in week 9. They come out and then play the Jaguars and play these motherfuckers here. They 5-0, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They could be 11-0 before they play the Philadelphia Eagles. And then they play the Seahawks. Man, this shit crazy, man. $49ers look like they might be coming out of that. $49ers look like they might, shit. $49ers, they stay on that grind and stay focused. They might run off. They might go 14-2 this year. That's what I'm saying. Cowboys ain't gonna do that. So they just better hope they can find a way. They can find a way. They only lose 2 more games. Dallas got to find a way to just try not to lose no more, 2 more games the rest of the way, try to finish 13-4, some shit like that. Or just try to finish 12-5 again, because that's what look like they're going to finish if they don't figure it out this week. But this is Prince Pierre, man. I'm out of here, man. I just told y'all what I think about them people over there in Dallas. I believe that they're not ready. They're not ready for the big boys. They're not ready for the big times. You know what I'm saying? They just better than the if you got the top 4 teams in the NFC, Dallas is probably 5. Okay? And if you got the top 8 teams in the NFL, Dallas is probably 9 right now. You probably got, you know what I'm saying? You got you got Miami, you got Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? You got New England, you got Kansas City. And the crazy, you know what I'm saying? Them 3 teams. Then you got the NFC North, you don't know who to pick over there. That's a clusterfuck. So you don't know who to pick over there. So you just say them top 3 teams. So you got 7 teams. So Dallas might be 8. But can Dallas beat them teams? What are they going to do when they play high-powered ass offenses? They got to figure it out how they can score. They got to figure out how they can get home runs. Because they got to be able to hit it quick. And I'm going to say this. They might need to expedite somebody over there. If they need to get a nigga that got whip on the field, get a nigga that got whip on the field. You need to run RPO. You got to do what you got to do. This might be it or that. I'm going to make a prediction. If Dallas go out here next week and get their ass whooped again, Dak is done. They have to get out there, have to move on. They have to move on from that quarterback. And you're not moving on to Cooper Rush. No, you're not going to move on to him. You're going to, that's not going to work. If he's probably with Kellen Moore, that probably would work. But that's not gonna work because he don't. Nobody move on to go to Trey Lance. Like Trey Lance will be playing this year. Trey Lance will be playing this year. Tell that right fucking now. I will be back tomorrow to do another live tomorrow. I'm gonna do a couple of lives the rest of the week. I'll be back tomorrow later today. I'll be back later today in the afternoon. And I'm gonna let y'all know what I feel about it. But I'm just gonna tell y'all before I go. That bitch ass motherfucking Trey Lance, Dak, he better get it done. But they got to challenge defenses, so don't be surprised if Dallas try to go get another wide receiver on the roster because they lost a wide receiver. So Dallas might make a deal, make a trade, or some shit like that. You know, they might move in here. You know, Dallas might end up moving on from certain dudes. You know, might be some niggas you see number one, they might go, hell, go make a trade. Shit, might need to go get it, D Adams or something, and then you can just ride off in sunset with him. You gotta do what you gotta do, but you gotta give a pick. Try not to give him number one, nothing crazy. But yeah, you're gonna have to go make a deal. You know what I'm saying? Try to get better. Try to get it better. You know what I'm talking about? But if Dak ain't getting it done, you're gonna have to move on from that fool. Might need to sell his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Before I go, tomorrow we will be looking at the Dak's contract tomorrow. See what's going on with that. We're gonna do some goddamn breaking down of these Cowboys. We finna goddamn do some work. But that's all we got to say at the goddamn game show, nigga. We out.